Hello folks, and welcome back to the channel. Okay, my last video I did a mashup outfit, an outfit studio. Now I'm going to add it to my mod. Couple of things I want to explain first is if you want to do a clothing mod and you want to put it in a chem bench, you're going to need to make a keyword. So we're going to show how to do that first. I have a keyword made for it, but making a new keyword, you just right click in anywhere here in the object window, click new, and it'll come up. You basically just add your ID, any of the notes, and you're gonna want to choose recipe filter, and then you'll display it. I'll show you the keyword that I made for my Mighty Attire mod. You can see that I gave it its own ID. I chose recipe filter, and then when you choose recipe filter, that's when Mighty Attire will show up. So you need to make the keyword first. All right. Once you have your keyword, you need to make an armor add-on. Now, I have a bunch of armor add-ons that I've made, so I'm going to take and open one of the ones I've made. And this is a good way, if you're doing a lot of outfits, you make your armor add-on first. The best way is to take and, like, say the vault suit. I'm going to take and I'm going to type vault into the filter, and that will give you all the different vault suits. So let's say since I'm doing vault 111, we're going to open that up. I would just change the ID, right? But we're going to go here and we're going to change the ID of this one that I've already made, so it's nice and easy. And we're going to use vault suit clean, and we're going to put CA after it for combat armor. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select the male model of it. And I'm going to, oh, I guess I should do this right. Let's try this again. I'm going to select the male model by pushing the select button here, and then you'll see the edit tab. So I'm going to click on the edit tab, and it'll take me to where the folder where the original NIF was at. So it's here, and I've made a male version of the combat armor. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to stick that in there. You can see that it's a black. I did a string change on the material files in the NIF itself. So we're going to push OK on that. We're going to open up the female version. And we're going to open that up there. Take a look at it here. Looks like everything's looking fairly good. Move it around a little bit. Take a look. Everything looks good. Don't see any clipping or anything like that. So that's good. Okay. And there's that right there. So we are going to, got to remember to change the ID. So we're going to use Vault Suit Clean CA for this one. And we're going to push OK. And it's going to ask you if you want to create a new object. Yes, you do. Now, I have two different vault suits, and I have two different vault suits in my Mighty Attire mod. So I'm going to open this up for the one I just did, and I'm going to add the word tiger to this. And this is where I'm going to do a material swap. And I'm going to find this right here, and I want Vault Suit Clean Tiger. And what that'll do is that will change everything in here, right? So I'm going to push, you see that it changed that. Now I made this material swap some time ago, and we're going to do it for that. So that's going to give me 2 outfits in my mod. And everything looks good there. The first person shouldn't really need that. Right, that'll be fine. There, okay, and we're gonna make a new one just like that. So now we've got the Vault Suit Clean and the Vault Suit Clean Tiger. And we're going to go ahead and go to our armor record. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to start with this one right here. And I'm going to open my armor record. And the reason I used the lore one was because this is the one that's just the basic jumpsuit. So Vault 111 jumpsuit. I'm going to change the name of this to Vault 111 Tactical jumpsuit. And I'm going to take down here in the models, I'm going to right click new, and then I'm going to find the Vault Suit Clean CA model that I made, and that's good there. And I'm going to remove the old one so that only the Vault Suit Clean CA shows up in the models. You can see it right here. Now I'm not gonna change the world model because I don't really need to. And this has, if you want to put ballistic weave on it, you want to have the AP armor lining and the AP railroad clothing armor in the attached parent slots. And then over here you want to make sure that you have the correct slots here. I usually, what I do is I just duplicate the record of the outfit that I'm doing so that it has all this stuff in it, so it's automatic. So you automatically have it. And we're going to change this one. We're going to change the description to Tactical Vault Suit. And that is looking pretty good. Now I'm going to up the armor rating because it adds armor. And I'm pretty sure right now I'll go ahead and I will just push OK. And I'll make the new form. Because what I want to do is I want to clean this up here. I need this open because what I want to do is I want to find... So we're gonna open up the combat armor, and it's got 9 and 8 and 15. So I would say 35, 40. We'll go with 40. 40 is a good number. So I'll open up my right here, and I'm going to change this armor rating to account for the combat armor to 40. Okay. And I'm just going to push OK on that. Now I'm going to open up this one, which is the Tiger Vault suit that I made. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change this one CA, and this is going to be the, I'm going to name this Tactical Tiger Vault Suit. Same thing, I'm going to add a new armor model here in the models, and I'm going to click on Clean Tiger, the one I made, and just make sure that I take out the old one. You can also play with your damage resistance. You can really make something really powerful, but we're not going for that here. So we're going to change the description to Tactical Tiger in the standard vault suit. Tactical, yeah, that's good. We got to change the ID. Make sure that's changed. Yep, everything's good there. And account for the combat armor by changing the armor rating to 40. Okay. And that's a new ID. Okay, so now we have both of our outfits in the in the game. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to save that. That's saved. Now we're going to go down to constructible object. This right here. And we're going to find our vault suits that we've been doing, that I've been doing. We'll start with this one here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put CA at the end of it. I'm going to change the created object right here to the underwear lore CA. And we're going to change the description. This is going to be, say, this is what shows up in the chem bench, this description. Tactical version of the standard vault suit. Ballistic weave is available. And we're going to take away this condition that I have on this, because this is for my matrix version. So that looks good, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to push OK on that. And that will give us this one here. And I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to open that. And for this, I'm going to add the word tiger after it. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to find this. I'm going to have the created object here, just like that. Right, and it's already missing this here. Now the components, I'm going to take out this. I'm going to have to change this in the other one, and I'm going to add one. Oops, too many E's. I'm going to add steel, and I'm going to say 2 steel. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy that. I'm going to select both of those and I'm going to copy them. You'll see why here in a moment. And I'm going to change the description, tactical version of the standard Tiger Vault Suit. Ballistic weave is available. Okay. and push OK, and that is made right there. Now I'm going to go back to this, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to delete the required item list, and now I had copied that, so I'm just going to paste that in there, and that's good. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and save. Now I have, for my Mighty Attire mod, I have it as an ESL in games. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the ESL version of this. This will overwrite the one that I have. So, and one of my viewers and one of my moderators was very interested in how I do this. So to make the ESL, it's real simple. You just click on File, Compact. Oh, let's do this again. Click on File. You want to go to Compact File Form IDs. Yes. And it'll give you it'll say Done. And maximum form ID is now, and that's good. And then we go to File again, and we choose Convert Active File to Light Master. And it'll ask you if, it'll say convert the active file to Light Master. It'll only work for small files. This is considered a small file, and we're going to push yes, and it's done. And that's all there is to it. Now let's go in game and test to see how this looks. Okay, here we are in my sanctuary settlement that I've made. I'm on my Nemulos character. So we're going to go to the workbench, and we're going to open this up, and we're going to go down to Mighty Attire. And this will be down here at the bottom. Tactical Tiger Vault Suit. We're going to open that up, and we're going to make that. And we're looking for the tactical jumpsuit, this one here. And we're going to make that. And we're going to exit out of there. And let's go ahead and put one of these on, make sure everything works. I gotta take some stuff off. That, and I'm going to take off the combat armor that I'm wearing. And the first one will be this one. We'll go outside and look at it. And there it is right there. And, oh yeah, the material swap. Yep. But the armor itself looks correct. Let's put on the, that's because I did a material swap for the Tiger Vault suit. I'll have to change that because the other one is like that. I'm going to have to actually probably do a material swap for the combat armor and make a new material file, which I'll make a video on how to do that too. But the outfit itself works perfectly. We don't have any clipping. Everything looks good. Like that. Looks real good on the female version. Let's go ahead and I will come back with my male character to show you that the male version works. Okay. Here I am in Starlight Drive-In, where I left my male character, my build character, and I built the chem bench so I can make these things. Mighty Attire, and I'm going to go on down the list. Tactical Tiger Vault Suit. And Tactical Jumpsuit. There we go. First thing I want to do is I want to check that this will be able to have ballistic weave added to it. I can do the miscellaneous to the different better radiation resistance. Let's go ahead and put a shielded lining on it, and the tactical resistance is with the ballistic weave, puts it up to 150. So that works. So I'm gonna go ahead and change some stuff, change some clothes here. Take that off, and that, and that, and that. Take that off, and that's the combat outfit. That's not what I need. We'll look at the tactical vault suit. Oops. Vault suit. And that looks all correct there. No clipping that I can see. That one's good. Let's look at the other one. And that was shielded. Right. And that looks good right there. And like I said, you can see with the Tiger Ball suit, it's got one of the Mighty 9 symbol on it. Like I said, my next video I'm going to do a material swap on changing the armor, the color of the armor right here. Alright. That'll be it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you guys want to help support the channel, look in the description. You find the link to the T.A.P Gaming merch store where you can go buy my coffee cups and t-shirts, or if you'd like to go a little above and beyond, click the join button underneath the video, or look in the description. You'll find a link to the Patreon, or if you want to leave a one-time tip on PayPal. Alright, thanks for watching, and remember, guys, until next time, keep your powder dry, shoot straight, rookie, and remember that war never changes.